Welcome back. We are on the Great Expanse, episode 12. And we're getting ready to finish this up. I'm going to find out how much straw we get off this sunflower section. And we got Mr. Big Bud over here. He is cutting this area in, as you notice. And once we get the straw gathered up, I'll go over on the amounts I got off from the crops. It won't belong now. And we got balloons everywhere too. Got 3 balloons floating around in the sky. Hot air balloons, that is. That's something I never experienced. Excuse me. Great demand at the bale sale. I have a funny feeling. Alright, see what that great demand is. Alfalfa hay, and I don't have it. Dang. And I don't think you can purchase it. Alright, I got 4,812,654 liters of straw off the sunflower harvest. Alright, let's take a look at see where we're at on the straw. Okay, we're good at the straw. How's our manure? We're all full across the board there. Okay, cool. We're gonna let this set idle for a little bit. Alright, we got the cotton out of there. And we're going to grab the cotton out of the greenhouse that we got. And we're going to sell the cotton. Alright, where do we want to sell that cotton at? Alright, Hickory Valley Sell All is offering 5,991 per 1,000 liters, and that's the highest bid. No, it's not. To sell everything is 6,178 per 1,000 liters. I think I'm going to take that. Yeah. That's better. Whoa, 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 whoa. About to drive off without getting the cotton. Finish unloading the cotton. Will we have 500,000 liters of cotton? That's the question. Yes, we got 500,000 plus. And that's all from the greenhouse. Autosave. A little bit of cotton in there still. There we go. Alright. That could mean some serious money. Yeah. We made $3,245,559 off of that cotton. That brought us up to $9 million, almost $10 million in the bank. Wow. All right. I'm gonna park this for a minute. We roughly put in about 2.5 million into the Thin Blue Line's field products, and we got $4,181,834 liters of straw from the corn straw, and we roughly have about 4,000,000.8 of straw from the sunflower harvest. So that's going to give us quite a bit of straw. That's going to take a little while to unload, so now we're going to go check on Mr. Big Bud, and he's steadily getting it. let's take a look at something while we're... Alright, there is no... Can't buy it. Nope, I didn't think so. They'll just have to do without, because I have nothing to ferment with. I mean, the grass I got, alfalfa grass that I got stored in the silo. Speaking of that, I got that 4,773,034 liters of alfalfa off the second harvest. And let's see. We collected 5,847,872 liters of sugar beets off the sugar beet harvest. The reason why I'm saying 5 million is because I put 1 million liters in the sugar beet cut production, and we still got potatoes from the previous, from the potato harvest. Here's where it is. Corn is 1,206,741 liters that we got off the corn. We got 740,286 liters of sunflower off the sunflower harvest. And I believe that is it. Yeah. Okay, I sold all my lettuce, tomatoes, and strawberries from the last month. And what else do we got? Grapes? Where's the grapes? Up further. We got 386,217 liters of grapes in storage, and that is not due till May, so we're going to hold off a little longer for that to sell the grapes. Alright. Mr. Big Bud is doing his thing, and what we're going to do now is grab Boss Hoss here, and we're going to cut in where we just harvested the sunflowers and collected the straw. I'm not coming back out here to pick up those little bumps. That ain't happening. Alright. Just gonna take a little finesse here. Yeah, there we go. We're going to do an outline around this area also, so Big Bud can come in here and do his thing, and hopefully I don't have to babysit Big Bud when we do it. Oh, Mr. Big Bud is making it. Alright, that's cool. I don't know why you go all the way back there, but that's alright, as long as you do it right. Alright. Let's go back over here. Let's grab this iron ore. Put it in storage. Eventually I'll get a steel mill. Or metal, whatever it's called. We'll get one of them placed down. And I think I'll put down a crude oil. And he's still depositing straw, which I knew. There, that took care of the iron ore. Alright, how much stone we got in here still? Ah, we're getting close to it. Cool. Before I get too carried away here. See where he's at. Okay, he's still got a little bit of distance to go. Oh. I think it's here. Yeah. Alright. Let's take a look at our greenhouse. We need herbicide. Okay. We're going to activate these all back up. We're going to fill this up with seed. Actually, yeah, I'm going to fill it up with seed. Close enough. Alright. We're getting down here where I need to pay attention. Get rid of this window here. Eventually we'll get all this stone gathered up and get this area incorporated into the field. Still a lot of stone there. I've only touched the tip of the iceberg on that stone pile. I hear you, crows. And I gotta plow that under that little strip of grass there. Alright, I'm gonna stop him there, right there and turn. Because I don't want my poplar being plowed over. Alright, he's good to go all the way up through there. And Big Bud is still doing his thing. Whoop. We're gonna drop off this trailer for a minute. Grab our water or tanker over here. I could use the other one, but I'm gonna use this one. Are you serious? Will it take water there? Okay. That'll work. We need herbicide. let's take a look at something here while we're filling that tanker up. We made a good bit of money for the month of March already. Sold products, 3 million. No. Yeah. Yeah. We sold products. We didn't do any harvest income this yet. We're going to do a little harvest income here in a minute. I want to get this greenhouse back up and running. Alright. We're running on that now. We're still distributing olives, potatoes, and sugar beets. I should take this off a distribution here. We're going to put that in storage. I'm going to leave the potatoes on distribution. Alright. Took care of that. Alright, that's been emptied. Cool. Alright. Let's see. We could use a little bit of solid fertilizer in there. Let's grab some. We no longer need to buy solid fertilizer. It's being made. And what we don't use, we will sell. Where can we sell that? Hickory Valley Sell All is offering the most. Okay. Sell all too. Alright. We can do that. And there's our tractor. Oh no, you don't. Alright. That's filled up again. I'm going to sell the remaining. There we go. We got $551,106 in harvest income now. Alright. Let's take a look at compost real quick. We're not going to sell any compost just yet. August and September is the month for that. Alright. We got some food we can sell. I didn't want the compost. We're gonna store it. I didn't want the compost, but let's try this again. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at the See if we got pig food in here anywhere. We can sell rock powder in April, May, June, July, and August, September, by the looks of things. It's not showing pig food. Okay. Have to take a wild guess. Can we sell it in here? In one of these two here? Yes. There's $625,833 for harvest income. Well, we know we made $1 million on harvest income already. Alright, what else do we got we can sell? I'm not interested in selling any diesel, and I can't get the methane out of there, so it's just going to store for right now till I get a biogas set up. Alright, what do we got here? We got total mixed ration. We can sell a load of that. He is steadily getting. Alright. We got the perimeter of this area cut out. Yep. Alright, that's ready to rock and roll. Alright, we're gonna park this implement here. Up. There we go. Alright. There, we got the sorghum highlighted. Alright. I do know what I want to do. Now we are in the process of, we're going to have to slow this down. Oh, it's going only at 30? Okay. We'll pick this up. Alright. Let's go to the other side. Yep, that'll work.